The IPL 2023 is well underway, and you've already seen some special performances. Of course, Virat Kohli starting heroically for Royal Challengers Bangalore, stunning opening partnership there with Faf du Plessis as RCB beat five-time champions Mumbai Indians. It was the first game of the season for both those teams. Obviously, it's a long tournament, it's a 2-month long tournament, plenty of cricket to be played, but good early signs if you are a fan of Indian cricket. Tilak Verma making runs in that very match. In an otherwise disappointing performance for Mumbai Indians. And of course, MS Dhoni, boy, he's been in some fine six-hitting form. He hit a six in that first game against Gujarat Titans, which Chennai Super Kings lost. And then the CSK unit returned home to the Chepauk after 4 long years. And wow, what a comeback that was, right? Ruturaj Gaikwad and Devon Conway leading the way, laying that perfect platform for the Super Kings. And MS Dhoni, what does he do? Comes in the last over, bashes 2 sixes, and becomes the first wicketkeeper to score 5,000 runs in the Indian Premier League. Of course, he's the 7th overall, and that's a feat that you wouldn't be surprised with, really, given MS Dhoni's potential and the number of years he spent in the IPL. Disappointing if you're a Mumbai Indians fan. They finished bottom of the table last year. Again, just that one game so far. But you'd expect a little better from the most successful team in the Indian Premier League, really. Rohit Sharma looked flustered, almost flummoxed as captain. Didn't get too many runs, 1 of 10 balls, and that after there was a collision between Dinesh Karthik and Mohammad Siraj. So, disappointing. Initial batting collapse as well. Rohit Sharma failing, Ishan Kishan failing, Cameron Green flopped, Surya Kumar Yadav got it to an ordinary delivery, 15. Looked good till he was there, but what a knock that was from Tilak Verma. An unbeaten 84. He's only 20 years old, but he's laid down the early markers for another successful season for Mumbai Indians. Remember, MI finished last in the points table, but then Tilak Verma was one of their bright sparks, really, finishing with 397 runs last season. Of course, Ishan Kishan, the leading run scorer last year, got off to a poor start in 2023. Again, Ishan scored a double hundred in Bangladesh. We've spoken about it repeatedly. Since then, he's kind of withered away a little bit. But given the talent that these guys have, you'd expect them to bounce back. Mumbai Indians, that bowling lineup without Jasprit Bumrah is looking a little shallow, really. Jofra Archer was taken apart by Virat Kohli. That assault on Archer was spectacular to watch. So Mumbai Indians have a few areas that they need to really address pretty soon. They need to come back after the horror season last year. Royal Challengers Bangalore, what a spectacular start that was for those guys. Again, playing at home after so long. Remember, because of the pandemic, the entire IPL tournament had to be shifted to the UAE in 2020. Again, in 2021, half of the tournament had to be shifted away. Last year, of course, there was no home and away format for these IPL teams. So a lot of them coming back home after 4 years. Virat Kohli's form, I have been a little critical of Virat Kohli in the T20 format, ready to eat humble pie now, because he was just spectacular to watch. Like I already said, the way he attacked Jofra Archer, the way he ran between the wickets, no surprise given how fit he is, and that dangerous partnership with Faf du Plessis. A lot of teams will now be scared of coming to Bangalore, and they would want to, if they have to defend totals, they would really want to defend massive totals, because it is not easy to defend there in Bangalore. And especially when you're running into a batting lineup that has Virat Kohli, Faf du Plessis, Glenn Maxwell, Dinesh Karthik lower down the order. Of course, he came at number 3 against Mumbai Indians. You'd want to be a little careful. There is no Rajat Patidar yet for RCB, but you never know. When he comes back, he could be another force to reckon with. And of course, you are talking of Chennai Super Kings, failed to defend a decent score, 170 plus against Gujarat Titans in the season opener. But again, the batters have been in good form. Ruturaj Gaikwad especially scored a 92 against GT, scored 57 against LSG. Devon Conway getting some runs. Cameos from Moeen Ali. He picked important wickets as well against LSG. Shivam Dube playing a cameo. So you have a few of those elements setting into place. Ambati Raidu again scored some quick runs against Lucknow. Ben Stokes, the 2 games so far, are not really living up to his reputation. But he can be also a very dangerous cricketer in these conditions. And especially for Chennai, he's a good player of spin. So you'll bank on Ben Stokes to do well with both bat and ball. So early signs for the superstars, from India superstars, they seem to be pretty good. Like I said, MS Dhoni, of course, he's retired from international cricket, but as Indian fans, you want to see more and more of him. And of course, Virat Kohli, what can you say about him? Absolute champion. And then you have youngsters like Tilak Varma, Ruturaj Gaikwad, who are also beginning to show and deliver super promise. This was Rajarshi Gupta bringing this to you for India Today UP.